How's it going? Welcome to another Toonami Live. I'm one of the few people that probably do this. I guess you guys like these. Hopefully I learned to act right during this one. And I almost forgot to plug in my computer. It's getting ready to die, the battery in it. My laptop there. I hope you guys had a good week. That snapper that did cut grass, how run. Problem with the carburetor, maybe governor or coil is what I narrowed it down to. And I don't want to tell you any more about it. Might as well. The brakes are sticking on it too, which is nice. I don't know why the brakes would stick on a stamper. I never had that problem before. Could have something to do with the rubber disc. The rubber disc is rubbing off onto the engine disc and turning the engine is flat from what I've seen. I made a few videos here and there, guys. Yeah. It's polished off a bag of chips. This camera does not look too healthy. There we go, that's better. Got freaking goldfish crackers. They're the goldiest, fishiest crackers of all. Yeah. Alright, that's cool. I think this is a little hard to do with the YouTube updates. I'm seeing like Bleachedpc under my screen or something. Oh, good. No app is coming up on the computer. Let's just watch Dragon Ball Super there. See what happens, guys. Your position is just right, so you can see me better. There we go. Alright. That'll work. That'll work. Been working on lawnmowers. I was up all night. I'm not really up all night. 2 or 3 hours sleep. Then I watched the Orville with Seth MacFarlane early in the morning. I was gonna sleep. I'll sleep good tonight after talking with you guys, though. Salt, salt, more salt. Parmesan goldfish, I love them. Oh, that's cool. She's cool.
Beautiful than shining maiden's passion. It truly is magnificent how she lights up our world.
Let's go! Come on,
Figure out how this brand of goldfish cracker give me wicked bad cotton mouth. I hit these at the Walmart Live, remember? I'm at the Walmart Live. Oh my gosh, she's kicking her butt. That's kind of funny.
He's getting thrown off his game by that lady's weird lovey-dovey attack.
Come here, hearts. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Yes. Based on the numbers remaining, I figured either the 6th or 7th universe would be the victor. But her passion is indeed a powerful force. Against all odds, the 2nd universe may actually last until the end. Come now, don't you know developing a soft spot for the end? Maybe I am. Meanwhile, the 11th universe may only have 3 finals.
These are good. Hey, party. How's it going, there, party? Sitting here watching anime, breaking lawnmowers. It ran, and I thought it would run well enough to mow the lawn, but something weird with the carburetor. I kind of spoiled the video coming up, though, telling you what's going on with it. I just figured I'd tell you. I'm good.
Nothing is going to change for us.
5 snapper riding mowers here. Maybe one works from last year. It leaks gas. I'm gonna try and adjust the governor on there. I'll figure something out with it. I'll order a carb. Not much sleep last night. I was doing this about 2 in the morning. I'm just going to go right to bed 2 in the morning, maybe 1. These things are good. They taste different than the ones I got at the other store. I don't know. Walmart's kind of funny with their food. I don't know where they get it from. They probably get like big supplies of it. Yeah, let alone 5. Wish I didn't get so many. Went over my head. They don't need much though. Try a carburetor, see what happens.
In the name of protecting my home, the beautiful Lord Heres, and the maidens, it is my duty to defend
Let's see QRs. I walked with a good friend today, and the weather, it was really snowing out bad and windy, and I just didn't want my friend there, her to be out in the cold and not make it back, and I went with her basically to make sure she'd be okay. Very windy today, very cold. It's winter's freaking back, and it's April. It's just weird. I mowed grass the other day, and now it's like winter. It was actually snowing today. Because I was working in the garage. Freezing. I went out there like 7:30 in the morning. So out there most of the day. I got 3 tripods at the dollar store. I think I showed you guys those before. One broke, but the other 2 were good. I got a secondary camera, so I might be doing different angles and stuff. It's the same cameras I have now.
He's so hard to track, and I thought Dad was good at that move. On your feet, boy.
One camera's probably enough for what I do, but now let's use the tripods and stuff for extra fun. The videos I made today are a little just goofy, really like joking, comedy kind of stuff, because I was overtired and really just shouldn't have been messing with a lawnmower. I put the carburetor backwards in the video. And then it's all plastics inside the carburetor, even the float needle on that Briggs. I just couldn't believe when I saw a plastic float needle. I'm thinking before I buy a carburetor, I'll take a float needle out of China snowblower carb and put it in there, see what it does. Well, this one mess with the governor. Feels tight.
Now knock off the pontificating and get to it already!
Who knows? Someone could have messed with that thing before I got it. Maybe the governor's broke inside the engine. I don't know. I assumed it was running. It was fine.
Like this. You don't think Freeze is planning to turn on Go On to get him out of the company?
I thought it could be having problems with it running because the underneath of the brakes too. I don't know.
If the 7th universe loses, he'll be erased along
I'm wondering.
Yeah, well, you don't know Frieza. He really is a rotten bastard. There's no doubt in my mind that Kreek's working some angle, plotting to use this.
Frieza, rotten bastard.
What do you mean, nefarious purpose? I thought his reason for being here was to obtain resurrection. Yes, but even so, he could have an ulterior motive. If he makes it to the end of the tournament and proves himself the strongest fighter, he'll be awarded the Super Dragon Balls. And then he can make a wish far greater than anything that Earthswords could possibly put to him. Such as erasing a deity, for example. If that's true, he must see Gohan as an obstacle to winning this thing and getting his wish. Really hate that guy. So long as the possibility remains for
Freaking Frieza, man.
Don't know what that wish might entail. You won't be able to feel satisfied even if the
I just stopped by a party.
Hey, Frieza! If you lay a
That must be her name or something. Or some name that means something good in your life.
I can see that your soul is a truly ugly one. For the love and peace of the second universe, I shall defeat you both together. Amusing as it would be to see you make the attempt.
Love and peace must be a hippie universe. It's too bad we can't just reach an agreement and what I'm trying to say is they even talk basically find peace in the world, just get along with each other. Everybody's different. We mainly just fight about religion and stuff. Well, religion's better than your religion or whatever. Different kinds of ideas and thoughts, politics and stuff. Ideas.
Best shows around. Toonami is teaming up with Toei Animation and Bandai to bring you the 30th anniversary DVC giveaway. That's what I like to hear. Just go to Toonami.
I wish I could win some stuff from DBZ.
Chance to win one of these sweet prizes.
Oh well.
For another 30 years of greatness.
30 years of Dragon Ball Z. You believe that, guys? I was alive all those 30 years.
Smokers. I thought this place was just a legend.
What happened to them all?
These four unicorns smoked as teens, so now they have stunted bones and lost their colors.
Unicorns and cigarette smoking, that's freaking perfect. I love unicorns. There's a purple one too.
You smoked as a teen.
Can permanently stunt your lungs, slowing down.
I hate that vaping shit. I really do. I know they vape marijuana too. That might be better for you than actual vape juice or nicotine. I don't know what's in that vape stuff, guys. I don't think it's safe
Is outside.
for human consumption, really. Oh, let's have water vapor that tastes like fruit, guys, and put nicotine in there. I'd rather eat this. These things. And vape. I am a medical marijuana advocate. I believe they should legalize it for personal and medical use. And just like with alcohol, it has to be regulated, the marijuana. I mean, you can only have so much of it at a time, and only so many plants you're allowed to grow, of course, but it's a touchy subject. You just can't be behind the wheel of a car under the influence of doing that.
Get the Prince Unlimited plan and the brilliant iPhone 10 are included for just $35 a month.
I hate to say it, probably smoking marijuana behind the wheel is probably safer than alcohol. Really, alcohol makes you worse.
Everything I ever wanted. That's right. A bacon double stack with a quarter pound of fresh beef.
I'm no doctor, but I think that's my understanding. That Wendy's Biggie Bag looked good. Oh, I know anime on tonight. I got these little tiny Snicker bars I've been eating from Easter.
What's your favorite sexual position?
What's your favorite sexual position?
We'll do exactly what you were imagining, and you turn me around.
Freaking got up 7 in the morning, started working on the snapper. 3 hours sleep last night, maybe 1 hour. I don't know. I know I fell asleep a couple hours. I got up, went pee, and I watched that Orville show by the creator of Family Guy. He's actually the captain on the show. Seth MacFarlane, the creator of Family Guy. American Dad, Cleveland Show. The Ted movies, which are just awesome. A Million Ways to Die in the West is a funny movie that he did.
My hand must have slipped.
Well, I got I wish I had my Walmart Kool-Aid. I forgot to get it. I got some water.
I will dispense with you first.
I had this Fanta.
But how did you?
And I left over AW root beer. It's actually snowing here. I don't know if it's snowing where you are. It's freaking cold. It's April. Snowing. We're not having much of a spring. Craze is a piece of shit. You can't help it though. One thing I do like about Frazee, he or she is purple. You don't really know if Freeze is male or female. A lot of kids growing up thought it was a girl. Freeze is basically an android.
I cannot be able
See, look at that. His feet's like his hands.
Shimizu of the second universe has been eliminated, sire. Supreme God. I'm so sorry. I know, Shimizu, I know. Don't say another word.
such ugliness. I would have never believed that anyone in the cosmos could fight so dirty.
Hey, Frieza!
Oh dear, why the sour look on your face? This is what happens when you hold back, declining to use your
Freeze's voice changed a lot over the years. The voice actor.
It actually put up something of a fight, but no. You waste your time sizing up opponents. It is one of the many annoying flaws of your despicable simian race. I cannot understand your minuscule minds. Bravo! Well done! Magnificent, sir. It's a privilege to watch you work.
Oh, there's two of them.
Oh, come on! What is Frost up to now?
Perhaps, sir, he wants to challenge Frieza.
Oh, Frost.
Hey, you out of your mind? Don't try to be a hero! You can't take it!
You have nothing to worry about, Lord Champa. Our intended foe is this half-Saiyan who doesn't know when to quit.
Did he just say our? Is it he and Freezer are working together to take out Gohan?
Uh-oh. Frostbite. Looking at Frostbite walking out in the snow today with my friend. I just didn't want her to freeze to death out there, sadly, guys. Oh well. Oh. It was cold snowing. I'm not going to talk too much about it. Basically, my personal life. I tell you guys what I can about what goes on with me, like the bipolar and stuff, and sharing that poetry stuff. But some things I shouldn't say. I vented a lot, said stuff I shouldn't have said, and deleted some of those lives. I just don't want that stuff out there, sadly.
You're kind, but after you.
Frieza looks different. Or Freezer, whatever the hell his name, Cooler or something.
Forgive my caution, but I must make certain that you're truly committed to this alliance of ours. Because if you intend to double cross me, I see your trust in me is less than complete. Take whatever measures you must.
There's two Freezas, or the other one's from a parallel universe. I thought it might be Cooler, or what's the other one? One of Frieza's brothers is Cooler. I think, I forget. No, the Sunny's like that.
You jerk, you're enjoying this way too much!
Uh-oh, poor Gohan.
You think you are, I'm not ready to let you.
No, I was really constipated. It's like, oh, well, I'm kidding. My brain's constipated. I'm overtired.
So now you decide to feel your true power.
No, it's crazy. I was eating these on one of my lives. Didn't like the fact that the Parmesan cheese got all over my hands and made it greasy. It's like they changed them or something. It's kind of weird. It's like it's where it should be. You think about it, you don't want kids getting their hands all greasy eating these things and touching everything. These are good. It must have been a bad bag with the stuff that's in there. The seasons, the stuff was too much seasoning or something. The one I got before. Not that there's ever a bad bag of goldfishes, but yeah. I always wanted to eat these. I didn't really have much of them when I was little. Maybe my friends would have them in little bags and share them and stuff like with lunch when I was little, but they're great.
That was outstanding. I didn't know you possessed such incredible power. With a little effort, you too can reach this level. You really think so? Well, maybe not golden. You should at least be able to do this. Undoubtedly. Very good. You know, there's a secret to fighting more efficiently in this form. Would you like me to teach you? Yes, please do. In combat, it's best to hit your strike early on, maximizing your full potential up front, because this enhanced mode we're in consumes energy rather swiftly, I'm afraid. I understand. Oh, and though you probably already know this, there is one more bit of wisdom I'd like to impart, and that is, you should never trust anyone, ever. What the? Come on! What's wrong with you?
Frost of the sixth universe has been eliminated.
Look, he got back up!
Go on! Are you gonna be okay? So, does this mean what I think it does? Those two are only pretending to roll. When I took that first attack from you, I knew right away. You held back as if it were all for show. So then I chose to play along. Whatever you had planned.
Well, if you had been too dense to figure it out, then I would have had no choice.
Oh, praises and cahoots.
You tricked me! You honestly think that I would join forces with a second-rate dilettante like you? What? Me? A second-rate dilettante? How dare you! Hey, get back here! Treat me like I'm some sort of pathetic neophyte, will you? I'll show you!
Sorry I'm not very talkative tonight, guys. I'm just a little tired, and I put videos together in the garage today, and there's everything going on.
At least we now know for certain that Frieza is truly on our side. I don't think I would go
I just love doing these videos for you guys. I really do, and hopefully you have some good memories of me over the years doing lawnmower equipment videos, or just goofing around with a hockey mask, weed whacking, or whatever.
As we move toward victory.
Mowing grass.
With a mischievous grin, Frieza heads off on his own. Can this duplicitous villain ever really be trusted? Meanwhile, the battle between Goku and River rages on.
Do you have a good week, Gypsy? How was your week? What have you been up to?
Ribrianne seems impervious to Goku's attacks. Can he find her weakness? Just 29 minutes are left in the Tournament of Power. Next time on Dragon Ball
Yeah, you get a lot of sleep. That's good. I told you sleep is good. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? Alright, snapper that you saw in the video stopped working. Something funky with the carburetor, the governor, the coil. I don't know. Briggs, after about 2000, started to try to make engines shitty. Everything plastic inside the engine, plastic camshaft gear. Freaking the carburetor's plastic. I took apart. I'm like looking at it, and I can't believe there's no jets even in the carburetor to clean, unless they're missing from someone previously working on it. The float needle's even plastic in there too. I gotta figure out a place to take my oil to. Get rid of it. Oddly, someone posted an ad on Facebook groups, marketplace classifieds. Yeah. Oh, I got all this free oil if you want to put it in an oil burning stove. That's what mechanics used to do in the old days. I believe they would have an oil burning furnace and burn all the oil they took out of cars in there and heat their shop in the wintertime.
Chapter 3, rated R, 17. $11.99 and $1,200. What you doing? Counting the $1,200 a year I saved when I switched the fam to Metro. Oh, yeah. That's smart.
Either that or it's just burning off the leftover bad oil you didn't get out of there. You can have it a little above the ad mark, but not too much above the ad mark.
Tough symptoms or 24-hour relief. Get back to the moment with Allegra D.
Women get stronger and more resilient with age. So why can't our skin? Gold Bond Strength and Resilience. Pumping moisturizers, skin strengthening.
Could be rings too. I just use it till it breaks, as long as it's not puffing out excessively smoke. That's what everybody does, is use them till they break. Really. Just keep repairing them. As long as it runs. I hope I can get that 13 horsepower brakes going. It'd be a shame to junk that engine. I mean, it probably is junk, freaking plastic carburetor. It's a 2005 engine. And I understand it's a Nikkei carb. Nikkei's a Japanese company that make carburetors for Briggs. Oh my god, it's overflowing. You bastard, don't get on my computer. Back in the 80s, stuff was made really nice in Japan, like tools, radios, and stuff. Now, I don't understand. Oh my god. And then you got paper towels. I spilled juice all over, or soda all over my bed. God, I'm gonna be sleeping in that. Oh man, there's gonna be ants in my bed. This is why I don't like doing this stuff, guys. Having soda in here in my room and stuff. I don't understand why it overflowed. Not good. Good at all. No, Gypsy, don't breathe in the mower fumes. Oh, here we go, Hero Academia. And of course, the top won't come off of it. What the hell's going on with sodas lately?
That's how I'll become the greatest hero in the world.
Oh, this is going to be cool. Kitty later helps. It does. Yeah, I've seen that spray. It's pretty cool, that dielectrical grease stuff. A lot of people use that on electronic parts on mowers and cars, clean them. Wait, I don't think it's really to clean. I think it's more so the parts make contact. I'm not sure on that, though. I never really used it before. That's pretty cool, a genius idea, that guy figured out how to do that. Pretty good. People see the video, the company sells more of their product.
What was your reason for this? I concluded that because we
That video, that comic got 79 views. I just can't believe that. I wish it actually worked well.
Do you think 26 victims and one kidnapped child is a win? I assure you.
I wish it had some more engines that worked. Old ones.
Students will be tortured and killed.
Most of the victims were harmed by the gas attack. We've determined it to be the result of a poisonous quirk used by one of the villains. It's thanks to the
My back really hurt, my knees, walking today.
were kept to a bare minimum.
I'll be alright.
Providing mental health counseling to every student, though at the moment we do not see any signs of serious psychological trauma.
We're not getting much. It was spring, it was snowing bad today, freezing rain. And it's freaking end of April. Weird. What's that say? You play. I'm not sure what BBS is. Zaptic. I'm not up to date on the new games. Sitting here eating goldfish crackers and stuff. Try not to make awful jokes for once.
What if they're brainwashing Bakugo right now, pulling him toward the path of hope? How can you sit there and tell us he still has a future? This reporter knows exactly what he's doing. He's trying to antagonize us so he says something bad.
Top it all off, I'm like half awake this morning. What was on? I forget. I think I fell asleep like watching Family Guy or something. All of a sudden, there's this girl on the TV, and it's for one of those Eve companies. I'm not going to say the rest of it. And she's got a purple back massager. And it's not really a back massager. I have to say back massager to be correct. I don't want to say what it really was. I like looking at this fucking thing. I'm like half awake. I'm like, yeah, that'll really fix it so I don't sleep after seeing that. Parmesan ones. And they're not smearing all over my hand like they were last time, which is good. It's like they fixed them or something. Might eat the whole bag. I'll try not to. Oh my god, there's a League of Bastards on Hero Academia. They got the League of Bastards.
For me to join that pathetic group, which means I know they won't kill me. What a bunch of amateurs. Now's my chance. I gotta take a couple of them down quick and get the hell out of here. We may not be in champs, but I'm still allowed to fight. Must have figured out something to us. What a clever boy. No, he's a fool. A clever.
Let me stab him. That's terrible.
Now that he's broken character.
I haven't found it yet. There's like several other sites that have it. You can put a link to it on my YouTube channel if you want. I'll favorite it.
This hero is still a valuable piece. I wish you would have listened to what I had to say. I thought you and I could come to an understanding.
Heroes and villains are cut from the same cloth. Why do you think we're the same? Not a chance!
And I have no choice. The heroes said they'd continue their investigation for a group, so we don't have time to stand here and talk.
Master?
Lend me your power.
That is a wise decision.
The dog's sneezing away. Well, it didn't show up the link. Put it in I guess the newest YouTube video or something didn't show up. They don't let you put links in the live. I don't know. I know there's like a YouTube. My dog's sneezing.
One villain is hiding out. Yes, they might have Bakugo somewhere else. Going into this operation completely blind for the most part. Please try to proceed logically.
I don't like this. None of us are good at sneaking around. We need Hagaku and Jiro here. If I think things are going to be the least bit dangerous, we're done. I won't hesitate to call the police either.
Let me cut this live show. Go to sleep. App game. Oh, no. No. Oh, aftermath.com. I see. Okay, let's look that up. Look it up now.
Yeah.
That's right. Once you set your heart on something, there's no swaying you. You don't stop. It's what I respect about you as
Go to
a
the
friend.
site, see if it comes up.
But there must be boundaries. And someone has to make sure you don't cross them. This time, I'll protect you.
It says space is the place. Oh, they found it.
Get off your high horse. You are a hero. You can't call any heroes away from the school. There's a bigger picture endeavor. It's possible this incident is the beginning of the end for Hero Society. We'll stop at nothing to resolve this successfully. During the internships, I invited Bakugo to my agency to try and reform him. I've met very few as stubborn as he is. I imagine he's fighting back. We need to hurry. Not even you were able to change his.
It's not playing on my end for some reason.
My comrade Ragdoll was also taken. This is my chance to get her back. Thanks to the tracking devices set by one of the students.
Oh, we got Cowboy Bebop for some reason. Seam-Thongs or something. I get in trouble for that one.
Bakugo is our priority. At the same time, staying control of the other items. We will cut off their path to retreat. We'll arrest them all at once.
I know, I'm tired though. I'll sleep sometime.
And with such staggering stakes at hand, we can be sure that he is involved. We have the element of surprise. These villains will not succeed. At the press conference earlier, we had Principal Nezu act clueless to deceive the villains. He feigned ignorance on camera as if we didn't have leads. After hearing his words, the villains won't expect us to rush in on the very same day. We'll retaliate. It's time for our counterattack.
Oh, that's cool. What they're doing here. People like Lawnmower more than anime. I don't know. I thought more people watch this, but just take it for what it is. Oh, The Promise Neverland. I do not like that anime. It's too creepy.
Promise to Neverland. Tonight at midnight on Adult Swim. On the next all-new episode of Sword Art Online, our sensation.
For 70 long years, I waited for my opportunity.
JoJo's, Sword of Art Online, Dragon Ball Super is really what I care about. Oh, I know the new Avengers is out. I want to see it. I'll wait till it comes to Netflix. Yes, Nasty's eating goldfish crackers. It's the king. Air Jordan. God. I don't know. Jordan's probably before your time. He was big. That's funny. Japanese sauce commercial.
Everyone's talking about long shot. What? Long shot.
I don't understand.
Long shot.
It's catchy.
It's awesome.
What's his name? Seth Rogen. Well, that's good. Hopefully you lay out the red carpet for and treat her right. No more goldfish crackers. No more soda. That's also. She's okay. We're more of a friend than actual girlfriend. Who knows? I'm sick to my stomach from those things. It's cold. Who knows if I got a girlfriend? I'm just maybe joking half the time about it. Oh god, this freaking snapper took a shit after mowing the lawn when at work. Something wrong with the carburetor. It's all plastic inside, even the float needle. And we're seeing a plastic float needle. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. Maybe they thought they make it plastic so it doesn't wear out. Nightmare, man. Those nightmare, those things. Not much sleep last night and doing this. I'm really tired. This is going to be fun. See what happens to me. Being up since 4 or 5 in the morning. What the hell going on midnight? Hell of a thing to do to myself. I want to work on my mower, see if there's a good outcome.
I haven't seen anything move inside.
And not a single light is on.
Plus, if I didn't get up when I'm able to see my friend, which is a plus.
It looks like any other so weeds under the front door and undisturbed.
Oh god, what a mess. Hope to get those villains.
We can't just enter carelessly. It could be a trap. We could just see inside somehow.
Hey, you look for a real man, darling. It's these losers that come drink with us. Come on, go pick your fight.
Hey, you talking to us?
Let's get out of here.
Forgive me if I had this thing early. Just go to sleep. Because I just don't want to be asleep on this thing like I have been before.
Let's go around the back. It might be the best chance we have to get some solid intel on this place. This is so narrow. Just keep moving. We have to figure out what's happening inside. No one will see us from back here. There. We should be able to get a look through that window.
We'll be blind in the darkness.
1 second. I'll make a night vision scope.
Wait, no need. I actually brought one along with me for this.
Whoa, really?
When I thought about what we'd have to do, I figured we might need it.
And
Sure, but aren't those models super expensive? I did some research on them when I was thinking about my costume, but they cost like $50,000 or something, right?
Whatever, man, just drop it. Right. Then Kirishima will serve as our scout. Back him up, Midoriya.
Hold steady. Don't lean forward.
climb up there and get her.
Can you move back a little?
Tell us what you see inside. Quickly. And be quiet.
Got it. The place is pretty trashed. Doesn't look like...
Hey, you okay?
What's wrong? You weren't spotted, were you? The back left. The corner, Midoriya. Look.
Wait. I thought so. No. Master, lend me your power.
A master? I thought you were the boss around here. But you're a sidekick.
Kurogiri, compress. It's time to put him back to sleep.
I can't believe he's such a bad audience. It's almost impressive.
If you want me to listen, then get on your knees and back!
I want to blow them away with maximum firepower, but that work
He's in sleepy shit.
I need to make an opening somehow.
Damn room splot. Fucking spinning. Anyway, blood pressure's up from those things. I ate 'em.
That's easy.
Shoggoth is pretty cool tonight, and they're fighting.
To your best interest to cooperate with us. Just what I'd expect from
I don't think I'm gonna make it to 1 for JoJo's. I don't feel good. I really should have just took care of myself, but at least you'll get to see some videos, guys, that I did. Really goofy, just goofing around, singing, telling jokes. The upcoming videos, guys.
One tends to neglect his answer on the other. We didn't come.
Tree man.
You're surrounded by the police, not to mention powerful heroes like Endeavor. Uchi, why does Eggshot get to rush into the fight while I'm stuck here with you? Because if someone slips out, we'll need you to capture them immediately. Oh, you must have been scared, but you stayed strong. I'm sorry. You're safe now, young man. What? I wasn't scared! Not even close!
After I went through all the trouble of preparing this, the final boss goes and shows up on my doorstep. Everyone's been restrained. There's no easy way to escape. It can't be helped. So they've got backup, huh? Well, we do too. Go, Gary! Flip over as many as you can!
The new
Jeez, man. This drowsiness, my eyes closing out and losing tracks of where I may be watching anime keeps happening. I'm gonna shut it down. Forgive me, guys. At least you got to see me somewhat.
The Nomus were supposed to be in a fixed location, but
I think I'm gonna just start going to bed at night, not stay up at like 7 in the morning to work on mowers and shoot off to the wide and have my evening time just for fun and stuff.
The soul of this young man. The police's diligent investigations.
I actually put the carburetor back together, right? But I did strip out part of the plastic in the carburetor where the bolts go through to hold it, and I didn't realize it didn't tighten up that much because I never did one before, and it messed up the carb. So hopefully I'll figure it out and see what happens. It may just work, guys. So hopefully it works. And you guys, I hope it works too.
It's why I started gathering people to my cause. You think this is the end? Then you've lost.
Oh yeah,
I played around with his insides and made him fall unconscious. Mean pose, 1,000 sheep.
Oh, that's all the sodas.
Such a nuisance. He had to sleep. Weren't you listening earlier? You'll all be better off if you take us seriously. Kenji Hikis, Atsuhiro Sako, Shuichi Higuchi, Himiko Toga, Jin Upadora. Though they had little time and information, the police worked through the night to discover your true identities. Do you understand? There's nowhere left for any of you to run.
Yeah.
So, Shigaraki, one question. Where is your boss hiding? No one's come to save you, have they? You've had a hard life, Tenko Shimura. He'll be fine. Eventually the heroes will help. I'm sure that's what everyone thought as they looked away and ignored you. The world shouldn't be so unforgiving. You didn't do anything wrong. Don't worry. I'll be here for you. No. This is not over. Just you wait. The game is still mine. You'll tell us where he is right now. Go away. Disappear. Shigaraki! This is your fault. I hate you! Come back in here! What is this? Damn it, Headshot! Stop Kurogiri! He's still out. This isn't his doing. The people are coming. Don't release them under any circumstances, got it tight! Want to go? No! Help us! That location should be locked down. Come in, Genius. What the hell is going on over there? Genius! Yoshinari, what now? They shouldn't have been able to walk normal here, and this backup came too fast. I fear that he is made of Wow, did the building just come down?
Gang Orca and Mount Lady. Whoa, even Best Genius is here.
And Mr. Tiger, too. Ugh! Are these gross dudes really alive?
Yeah, they're actually making more thirsty wine, I believe.
Maybe we should have let this.
Yeah, I should end it at 1 or 12:30, sadly, or something. I don't know. I'll be right back and pick up my goldfish crackers.
Be on your guard. Yes, sir.
I may watch a little YouTube after I shut this off. I just want to shut. I'll still be here a little bit more.
Yes, but look at her. What have they done to you, my friend?
Everything's fine. The heroes were on top of this way before.
Small live is better than no live. Should have taken a quick nap before I did this. I should move.
Sorry, but Radford's quit was so easy. I had to take it. How could I not? Are you with the League? Somebody get us a light. Since my body was losing.
Sorry, I'm laying down. I'm just freaking exhausted, as you can tell with the stuffing coming out of the pillow. But let's see here. Let's just watch this on. It should be okay for a few minutes. I should try the Toonami website catch up. So I don't have TiVo. I don't have a TiVo to record it though. So we're all trying adjusting the governor arm on there. Lack of sleep. Working hard today though too. Out in the garage hours. There's the car wall. Oh, what's going on here? There's an apocalypse or something.
Tomura has finally started thinking rationally and making decisions by himself. I do wish that you hadn't come.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh
There's no time
no.
to stop him. No time to even.
That's what it is for a minute.
It happened in an instant. A microsecond. And in that moment, this man made us feel death. We could see it in front of us clearly.
Oh, that's spooky.
Since you now bear one for all, you may one day have to fight against this great evil yourself. Because I failed. Tomura, he met Shigaraki.
Oh, yeah.
It's not true, is it, All Might? Don't tell me that this is
Oh, yeah.
all for one. Now then, shall we begin?
Promises are meant to be fulfilled. The Promised Neverland is coming up next. Just pretending.
Good luck. 80085.
Oh, that's a really good show, though.
You are president of this ship. Adult Swim is going to be premiering the new season of Final Space. What the mother? Let me grab this Final Space. And again, we're running all season 1 again. Come back, because it's already paid for. What a twist! Final Space season 1. We catch it again. Sundays at 8:30. Only on Adult Swim.
So Kim, you going for a big drive safe and save discount? Yep, using the app. I've been quite vigilant.
Sharon says step on it, the meeting started.
Okay, write her back. Dear Sharon.
I hate those music calls. They always seem to
I do too, honey.
fall apart, guys. It might fall apart, right?
You're in labor.
Yeah.
With my discount.
Get a discount up to 30% with Drive Safe and Save from State Farm.
Critics everywhere are talking about Long Shot. It's the first must-see comedy of 2019. Now stay hydrated.
Uh-oh.
Friday. Listen, moms, Hot Pockets are exactly what hungry kids want in a snack. Premium pepperoni, real cheese, and that buttery garlic crust. They're literally stuffed full of deliciousness. Nothing satisfies like 100% real cheese and 10 grams of protein.
Hot Pockets. Yeah, I thought that was an anime, Hot Pockets. Yeah, Gypsy saw that season. I didn't sleep in my life away.
Dazzle spectators on Broadway and the silver screens of LA. A simple belief that every fiber they build fuels the industry in all of us. Let's turn the promise of technology into digital progress together. Spectrum Enterprise. Ready to break through allergy congestion? Reach for the dual action of Allegra D, the fastest non-drowsy antihistamine plus a powerful decongestant to help you overcome tough symptoms for 24-hour relief. Get back to the moment with Allegra D.
Women get stronger and more resilient with age. So why can't our skin?
Uh-oh,
Born
I
Strength
got...
Resilience. Plumping moisturizers, skin strengthening proteins keep skin looking younger. 84% saw improvement in skin texture in 5 days. Gold Bond Strength and Resilience.
Take your time.
2 things Louisianans never rush: gators and eating chicken.
4 pieces left.
So hurry in to get 4 tenders and a biscuit for just $3.99.
You shot me down, you have the control.
You never moved. You broke them. Our service is still off limits. What do you need? Guns. Lots of guns. The thing you know about it. Everyone in the city owns a piece of it. I'd say the odds are about even. It's good to have you back. We'll catch up with you, John. No, you won't. Document Chapter 3, rated R, May 17.
This gate. You know, I wonder what.
Oh, here we go. What's this show? It's Sleepy Street, I know. Something live here.
I've set aside this room for you. Thank you. It's perfect. That's sure gonna be inconvenient. She's between 3 children's rooms. It'll be easier for her to watch us. I was so focused on the trackers that another adult never crossed my mind. We should be happy about this.
Huh? What do you mean?
With Carol and Sister Crona here, we have two new sources of info.
You're right.
First off, where did they both come from?
I suppose Carol's here to replace Connie. He must be replenishing merchandise.
Yeah, if this place is a farm, they must have a base where they prepare all the animals to resupply the house.
So then, do you think we all came from that place at some point?
Probably. And I bet Sister Crona did too.
It's significant that there are adults other than Mom. It means there might be other forms similar to this one. Are the adults who work for the demons under their control from the time they're born, or after they're captured? No one can change how we survive after escaping.
But first we need to find out how to escape with everyone. Let's find the tracking devices.
I've searched all over my body, but there are no scars to show something was implanted. Nothing in our clothes either.
Just based on mankind's existing technology, they probably use radio waves. And need batteries. Something battery-powered that's small, doesn't leave a scar, and lasts over 10 years. That kind of technology wouldn't exist in 2015.
Meaning,
It's going to be difficult to find the location and then figure out how to break it. And if it's demon technology, we may as well give up.
you're right. Huh? That's it?
Pretty much.
Well, if we can't solve it, then yes.
Right. Let's think like them. It might help. What would be the most convenient place to put it in? Carol! Huh? She might still have a mark since she just arrived.
Where they put the device?
I'd like to thank you personally for giving me the opportunity to come back to the site. I simply made a request to have an assistant provided. It's not like I called for you specifically. I've heard a number of good things about you, like how you're the youngest ever to be selected as a mom and caretaker, and producing the highest grade merchandise among any of the plantations ever. For me to get to work under someone I admire, I am truly honored. I have no need for lip service. And I have no time for small talk. Now then, let's get to work. These files cover each of my precious children. Memorize all of them right now. It should be easier than getting perfect scores on your daily test. Out of curiosity, why did you decide to call for an assistant? They discovered the secret. And they saw the truck as well. Well, according to the rules, we must find them and ship them out now. Hold it right there. It's all right. I already have a good idea of who the targets are. You do? Likely to have the older children. We just have to ensure they don't escape before shipment. Special doesn't even begin to describe my children, and this is all beneficial for the plant. So you're not reporting it? Not yet. I have procedures in place to deal with this. And you are my god. Don't think, just watch the children. I am the mom of this house, and you are nothing more than an assistant. Do you understand, Sister Crona? Of course, Miss Isabella. So, that's how it is. It's so surprising to think that the amazing Isabella would make such a huge mistake. And she's not reporting any of it. Instead, trying to cover up her failure. If I help her, she'll owe me big time. And I'll be rewarded for my hard work with a mom position to call my own. Oh my, what's wrong, sweetie? Why are you crying so much, my precious one? Come on now, don't cry. You'd be happy too, wouldn't you? If I was promoted to a mom. If that happens, I'll be much busier. But you'll always be here to support me, won't you, my dear?
Just try not to get jealous and it's selfishly because I'm paying attention to the other children.
Wait a minute. You really think so? This could be my chance to move up? Then I can finally become a mom! And I won't have to wait because my time is now! If I were able to capture the children who know the secret and report her violation to the higher-ups, then Isabella will be fired! I think it's best to pretend to obey her, and then when she least expects it, take her position away. I'll capture the targets, snitch on her, then immediately ship the kids out for processing. That's it. I'm going to be the mom of this house. I need to find those brats fast. Kids all adore her. Yeah. How do we make someone out to be the bad guy when everyone loves them? Exactly. I'm more worried about the demons being notified. As soon as they know we've escaped, they're going to come after us. There's only one way we can prevent that. The grown-ups will have to be. You're Norman, and you're Ray, correct? Yeah. I heard you get perfect test scores. Yes, that's amazing. Nice to meet you. I know we'll get along. Did she hear us? No, we're okay. That woman, I don't think she came here simply to watch children. What do you say? The way she looked at us, she suspects us, since we're the oldest. Wait a sec. How'd she find that out? Isn't it obvious? Mom told her. Mom is on our trail, and she's closing in on us. Let's hurry.
Shift perspective. Try to think like them. Demons won't need the tracking device, which means it's somewhere easy to remember. I wanted to ask you something. The other night. What's that? Is it a bug bite? No, it's a monster when they took her blood for testing. At least that's what Mom said. Nyla had it when she came. So did Mark, Bill, and Connie. Everybody's here. Mine too? No, it's already gone. That makes sense though, right? I'm 10 and you're 11, so it's been years now. Yeah. It was way smaller than I expected it to be. What was? Huh? Oh, I was talking about the scar and how tiny it was. It disappeared already. Yeah. Every last one.
Regular check-in. Regular check-in. This is 73584 at Plant 3. October 17th. Situation normal. Ending transmission.
Isabella,
Grandma.
I have a message for you from the boss. Those 3 can still be shipped out as scheduled, correct? Listen, Isabella. The other plants had a disappointing harvest this year. And only your plant can deliver the highest quality goods that are going to be offered during Tifari.
Yes, I understood that from the start. Please tell the boss everything is going fine. You may have any child whenever you wish.
I see. So they can be shipped. The One will most certainly be pleased by this news. Don't faint. Only the most special meal can be presented to the One, unlike our fare. Now, let us celebrate the coming harvest and offer prayers to the One.
The Promised Neverland bounces back after this.
I don't want to leave you. I want to stay here.
On the next full episode of Sword Art Online, our sensation.
For 70 long years, I waited for my opportunity.
Sword Art Online, our sensation. Tonight, 12:30. On Toonami, Adult Swim. On the next episode of Bleach, What is this mess? It's Gilly Wetwood. Gilly Wet who? What the hell is that? Back to back episodes of Lazy Wolf, Sunday at midnight. Or watch now at adultswim.com. Shaving has been difficult for me. I have very sensitive skin. I get ingrown hairs. Oh, I love it. It's a great razor. It has that fence in the middle. It gives it a nice smooth shave. Experience the reimagined Monster 3. They made the original. Oh, I the bottom of my natural water like a top of the number.
Is this a lunch order? Ooh, do they have chimichanga?
You know the rules. You broke them. Our service is still off limits to me. What do you need? Guns. Lots of guns. $14 million value. Everyone in the city wants a piece of it. I say the alphabet. It's good to have you back. Catch up with you, John. No, you won't. John Wick, Chapter 3, rated R, May 17. Butterfinger?
Better Butterfinger. Better Butterfinger.
Nobody doesn't think you're my better Butterfinger.
An improved recipe with high-quality chocolate peanuts that are crispy, crunchy, and peanut butter. At AutoZone, you get what you need when you need. Got a today job? Pick it up free, same day at your local AutoZone. More of a tomorrow project? Order as late as 10 p.m. with free next day delivery. Getting the job done just got easier. Warning, it's bad. Replicates 80 Whopper returns with flame grilled meat and distinct jalapenos, angry sauce, and angry onions. Get the angry Whopper with fries, drink, and 2 cookies. Part $6 key box, only at Burger King. Rated M for mature. If you grew up on Toonami, odds are you first saw DBZ with us. So to help celebrate the 30th anniversary of one of the best shows around, Toonami is teaming up with Toei Animation and Bandai to bring you the 30th anniversary DBZ giveaway. That's what I like to hear. Just go to Toonami.com/DBZ now to enter for your chance to win one of these sweet prizes. Psyched for another 30 years of greatness.
Let's jump back into the promised Neverland. Norman, Ray, Emma. Perfect scores again. Fantastic.
Yeah, they're in a place no one would notice. I never knew about a mark from when they took our blood. And it disappears that quickly?
Yeah, I knew, but I never even considered that would be it. Sorry.
Oh no, you did great, Emma. We now know the location and the size of the device. On to the next step.
The next step is
How to break it. Let's see. If we tried to make an incision,
Mom might lift her hair and see it.
she'd catch on. You're right. Well, whether or not we can break the transmitters The tracking devices implanted in us aren't that useful in the grand scheme of things.
What? How do you figure that?
The signal's so crude it can't specify an individual. Without checking, she can't tell where we are. Even if we get close to the gate or walls, it doesn't notify her.
But we still have them.
Yes, but why? They must be confident they can come after us, as long as the tracking device is intact.
Hold on. So that means if it were to send a notification, it'd only be after it's been destroyed?
That's a definite possibility.
What do you guys mean?
Weren't you listening? An alarm probably goes off once the trackers are broken.
So Mom would find out instantly?
If a notification function really exists.
But knowing that Mom purposefully clued us in on the existence of the devices, we can't ignore the risk.
It's dangerous to even touch it.
So we can only destroy it when we escape. What? But how do we deal with it? We have to know!
Actually, I've been thinking. The shape and size of it brings something else to mind. Leave it to me. I'll figure out a workaround. You sure? Uh-huh.
If you say so. It's all yours. Now the issue of taking the other children with us. Problem is, they all completely trust Mom. And they probably won't be able to handle the truth of our situation. If we want to take them too, we're gonna have to lie to them?
There's another issue. Insufficient abilities. To put it bluntly, you're
Jesus. Oh crap, I fell asleep.
I actually have an idea for how to deal with that.
All that noise, shit. The neighbor show is on.
And everybody else runs. We pretend it's play when we're actually training. And Mom won't find out. I'll teach them how to push their bodies to the limits. As for sharpening their minds,
leave it to us.
The slime isn't going too well, guys.
Concentrate. What can you do to escape? Norman isn't going
A little microburst of sleep in here, but he won't make it. There's that I'm gonna say out, guys. I'm sorry for that. I try to do something for you guys. It's hard balancing life and doing videos and stuff. I'm living a life and my personal life and stuff. Gotta take better care of myself. It was nice getting up in the morning, stopping and working on the mower in the garage.
And I thought I was doing so good this time too.
You can't just focus on your own footprints.
Looks like I'm gonna dig out the 60s comment, the one from 65 with the chrome handlebars. So I'll be using on that the mower. Let's also sleepy time jokes.
Outside playing tag.
What do you think?
It's important that I get to know all of you better. So let me join in. This match will have a 20-minute
If you hold
I'll
on.
be in this round. Now then, run and hide.
If you go to bed wet and wake up dry, that was a good night. That's a terrible joke. I'm sorry.
No.
That's something stupid.
Special children can do.
This show is weird. These children.
She'll probably come looking for us first. And on the way, she'll take out the younger, slower ones. Makes the most sense.
Oh, she can run fast.
Fake footprints? That's strange. How is it so quiet? I'm gonna have to play for real then!
It's fun working on those mowers. Let them mow it. I should mow it. Hey, picking well, daisies. How's it going?
What's she planning?
Freaking insomnia last night. I'm paying for it now. Not having a good live and freaking tired.
These on the grounds of Urban.
So she's got a good head on her shoulders.
guy's just catching all those kids. It's funny.
Huh? Don and Gilda too?
She's crazy fast. I couldn't get away.
You're right. She caught us in way less time than it usually takes Norman.
This is just weird. This show here.
Running while carrying 2 kids takes stamina. You must be exhausted, Emma. You won't be able to move unless you rest. Know what I've learned? Norman's failing.
At least I'm not sleeping now.
He was feeble when he was
A
younger.
little nap here.
This is that he's always
Guess I'll watch JoJo's with you guys so I don't fall asleep again. And I'll try.
And you, Emma. Your weakness is your naivete. Like carrying others when you're being chased, since they'd be helpless otherwise. Give up and come out already. I swear I won't do you wrong. Listen, Emma, why don't we level with each other? If you saw the harvest the other day, then you should know I'm on your side. I found you.
Oh, that's spooky.
2 more to go.
How much time does he have?
8 minutes, 40 seconds.
Wow.
They are truly elite. Your time's up.
Uh-oh.
Ray, Emma, and
Krona hasn't done anything since then. It seems strange. She's probably just following Mom's orders. Mom used to suspect us at first, but it doesn't seem like that now. I wonder what happened. Thoughts, right?
I'd like to hear what you're thinking, Norman.
I think Mom did something behind the scenes so that she wouldn't have to make a move herself. What do you mean? Think like Mom. What's the easiest situation you could hope for?
Stop.
Ever having to do anything yourself.
Oh, man.
You said there are no hidden cameras.
No, you let her eat my feet. Yeah, take better care of myself, guys. Get some sleep.
I think there's another person keeping an eye.
I would sit up with my frickin' this hurt.
So there's a traitor.
Uh-oh, ring the bell. Dog's barking at her reflection in my window. Sally, it's all over. I know this looks like shit, really. I don't like this, guys. I'm sorry. I'm really joking or telling too many jokes tonight. Forgive me. I'm exhausted. We'll rule out the governor tomorrow and try to adjust it, see if it is that. Pollux, yeah, did Fullmetal Alchemist. Oh, here comes Sword of Art Online. Be sure to fall asleep for that.
You gotta start being more suspicious of everyone, you dummy. This is life or death.
The promised Neverland. Next Saturday at midnight, only Toonami on Adult Swim. Summon Earth's greatest champion, Captain Planet. Harness the powers of the
Captain Planet was like a big cartoon in the 90s. I'm surprised they're doing that stuff now.
So Kim, you going for a big dry steak and thing?
I watched Captain Planet growing up when I was a kid.
You're in labor. Get a discount up to 30% with Drive Safe and Save.
Oh, sir, that was my grandma.
Don't worry, man. All of your stuff is in okay hands.
Just okay?
Well, they don't give 2.5 stars to just anybody. Here you go. What's this? It's your piano. Hold this protected. We don't have a piano.
But the neighbors do.
Just okay is not okay, especially when it comes to your network. AT&T is America's best wireless network according to America's biggest test. Now with 5G evolution, the first step to 5G. More for your test. That's all.
Red Bull commercial. I never drank Red Bull before, guys. I don't think I'll ever will. I don't trust those energy drinks.
If you were buried in student loan debt, dealing with the tough job market, and scrambling every month to pay your student loans.
Oh, scrambling eggs. Stop that.
And that's when the problem started.
Maybe she's barking at the TV. I don't know. So,
Payment, as long as you qualify and meet certain criteria. This is a call you need to make. It's free. So call now and solve your student loan problems.
is there even anybody watching this disaster tonight? Alright, there's 4 at least. That's pretty good. Be right back. Let me go to the bathroom and we'll watch Sword of Art Online, the best thing tonight. Besides JoJo's, of course.
Wendy's Biggie Bag. Everything you ever wanted for just $5. Everything I ever wanted?
That's right. A bacon double stack with
I'll be right back, guys.
fries and a drink for just $5. Wendy's Biggie Bag gets everything you ever wanted.
Sleepy, sleepy. I like scrapping up.
The Kings turning up the heat, bringing the spice with these spicy nuggets. Filled with juicy white meat, priced at 10 for $1.49. A deal so hot you can taste it. 10 spicy more original nuggets for $1.49. Only at Burger King.
These guys are live. Tuesday, April 30th. Live at 4 p.m.
Your mother murdered, your daughter shot dead. Now imagine sitting in front of the person who is responsible. See what happens when victims and their offenders meet face to face.
Attention Project with Van Jones premieres tomorrow at 9. Let's see what this can do.
Under the all-powerful administrator's rule, this world entered a long period of peace, and the people became apathetic. 70 years had passed since Queen Ella became administrator. Then, one day, she realized she'd undergone a change.
Alright, guys,
She used
back.
the control command to examine her flashlight and discovered it had reached its capacity to retain her memories. She refused to
The light off.
so she
Get
came
ready
up
for
with
me.
a monstrous device. Welcome, Shine. Please come closer.
Well, it's already on Sword of Art Online.
If I can overwrite her flashlight with a copy of the thoughts and memories.
I think I fell asleep 15 minutes on this live. Not sure. Ooh, we're all blue and stuff. Wonderful. Nice.
It was a diabolical ceremony. A fusing of soul and memory, which she called the
Alright.
ritual. With it, she could seize control of another human's floodlight. And here is where Administrator, or Quinella, made a critical mistake.
What do you mean?
It didn't occur to her that during the process of taking over the young girl and deleting her old self, there would be a split second where two gods with equal power existed at the same time. Kirito, you are familiar with my original version.
Yeah, sort of a way.
What is the main feature of the cardinal system?
Oh. It's supposed to operate automatically for long periods of time. It doesn't need humans to run.
That is correct. And to facilitate it, the cardinal system has two core programs.
Let's turn this up a bit.
The main process performs balance controls on the system.
All the sub-process runs error checks of me.
Precisely. When she became administrator, the preservation of order wasn't the only thing Quinella etched onto her floodlight. In the recesses of her soul, I still functioned as the sub-process.
There, make it loud.
And I was
Some karmics, too.
her errors. For 70 long years, I waited for my opportunity. And finally, it had arrived.
There's super love for you guys. There's the people watching me sleep. That's quite funny. That makes my day. What the hell is he doing? He's sleeping watching anime. I don't know. I'm not really standing in adult jokes tonight anyways. Just take it for what it is. Watch sort of art online. They're going to shut it off. I mean adults only because I was telling adult humor on here numerous times and stuff. But I'm just not in the mood for it really. Just want to enjoy anime, be real with you guys.
System call. Generate luminous element.
Kind of took my channel to the gutter just for the fun of it. Some of my videos. And other times I just don't feel like going in that direction.
Generate luminous element. System call.
Depends what kind of mood I'm in. I fell asleep on this live actually tonight and just tired. Not much sleep last night. Walked a few blocks in the snowstorm we had here. Just tired. Just had some exercise.
Make this area off limits for system commands.
Oh, this is a pretty good fight scene here.
I can't defeat her in this body. System call. Generate aerial elements. There are only two locations in this world which Administrator has no control over.
Uh-oh.
One is the other side of the End Mountains. The other is... System call! Generate Blizzard Gate! 01! The Great Library!
Yeah, it was really strange. Sorry, Jeff.
The space was completely isolated from the outside.
Oh, man.
For the past 200 years, I've been watching and plotting. I waited for the perfect
Oh,
moment
shit, I was
when
snoring.
could
Son of a
catch her,
bitch.
then ambush her. She knew what I was up to and was constantly on guard. So she created
There's a funny you're writing me text and I can't hear it, like, you know what I mean? Like if you got a cell phone, someone texts you, you can hear it. Yeah.
As a warrior devoted
Alright,
only
I just need a little bit of a sleep.
my integrity knight.
Uh-oh, what's going on here?
The first
Ooh,
one
dragon.
she turned into an integrity knight was an exceptional swordsman who hated the rule of the church. Seeking refuge from it, he and his companions founded a village in the outer regions. The name of this night was Bercoli Synthesis 1. One-on-one, Administrator and I are equally matched. At least we were. Her knights are fast and powerful. They make the prospect of ambushing her impossible. So, at the risk of being spotted, I sought out my own allies. I opened doorways far from the cathedral. Then,
I know I do. Are louder than those lawnmowers.
Look here. Meet Charlotte. She spotted you and Eugeo and Rulid, and has been tagging along with you ever since you left that place. Sometimes, she did more than just tag along.
She was the one guiding me when we were running from that night. Huh, sneaky. So back when my Zephelius got chopped up, was that you giving me the pep talk?
She's a shy one. Of all my observation units, Charlotte has been out searching longer than the others. At last, she can rest now. Her mission's come to an end. When I enlisted her, I froze the natural degradation of her life. That was over 200 years ago.
Thanks, Charlotte. So for 200 years,
Charlotte, man, Charlotte Swab.
Looking for help, and you've been stuck in here the whole time?
Indeed. And as I sat here, observing the world through their eyes, a question kept repeating. Why would the gods of the outside abandon a world they created to suffer under the tyranny of Administrator, a false god? As I pondered this and referred to the Cardinal System's built-in database over and over, I eventually arrived at a conclusion. Wrath may be the god here, but it doesn't want the people to lead happy lives at all. It wants the opposite. This is a test. Wrath created the underworld, so they can observe how its people react to stress perimeters put upon them. Day by day, they increase. Eventually, all those stressors will reach their limit, and the final phase of the test will be at hand.
Then what happens?
What these people fear the most, an invasion from outside this realm.
The Dark Territory.
Correct. The world of darkness was created to subject the underworldians to the ultimate agony.
Where?
The monsters there had floodlights just like
man,
humans.
show.
The difference is, their prime directive
All
is to
freaking red and violent and stuff.
slaughter. They're eager for the day when they can reach the land of the Eons, as they call you, and wreak havoc. That day is coming.
And Administrator, does she know they're coming?
Yes, but she underestimates them. She thinks she and her Integrity Knights are strong enough to repel them. She even had all 4 Guardian Dragons slain, north, south, east, and west. As allies, they would have been valuable.
This is just interesting to sit here and listen to this, guys.
She cannot win now, for the forces of darkness are too many, and her numbers are too few.
Wait and try not to fall asleep, guys.
If that's true, then why bother taking her down? Because it sounds like the fate of this world is sealed whether you do or don't.
You are correct. No matter what I do, the Dark Territory will invade the human realm, and there's no stopping it.
So, like, once you stop Administrator, your job here is done, and whatever else happens, happens. You don't care, do you?
Perhaps I don't. However, Wrath engineered the bloodshed that is to come. I cannot accept a god who does that. Once I learned the stress test was unavoidable, I decided. The human realm and the Dark Territory must be returned to nothingness.
Hold up. Decided?
That is what I said. When I regain control, I will access the flux light stored in the Light Cube cluster. Then, I will delete every resident of the realms of humanity and darkness. That said, if you decide to help me, and I eliminate Administrator, I will have full access to all of my authority. Then, before I extinguish this world, I can grant you one wish. To a certain degree, anyway. If you single out those you would like to save, I will refrain from deleting their floodlights. Instead, I will archive them. After you escape to the real world, you can save their light cubes. I should be able to set aside 10 or so.
Here's overheating,
Wait a
guys.
second. Something doesn't add up here. You said your soul's a copy of hers. That means you got the selfish part of the nobility in you, too. The drive to put your wants and needs above everyone else's. So why'd you wait here all by yourself? And for 200 years? You could have found a place far away from Administrator and had some kind of life.
The cardinal sub-process was burned into me. That means my core desires amount to only one thing: to eliminate Administrator and restore normal function here. To me, there is no way to have a properly functioning world unless the corrupting element is dealt with and the slate wiped clean. Actually, on second thought, perhaps you're right. I do harbor one desire.
Alright. I think I'm going to end it at one, guys. Forgive me, guys. Just really tired, and plus it wasn't too good of me to fall asleep on here, but what can you do? Tired. How many times am I going to say that? Damn, my foot itches.
This should do. Alright, please step forward.
Alright.
Come closer.
Why?
Don't argue with me.
Got an item or something on here.
Raise your arms, please.
Like this?
In front of you, and make a circle with them. Honestly, how tense are you?
Oh, I just want a hug.
So this is it. Now you see, this is what it means to be human.
Well, that was cute. No, no Mountain Dew, just this. I'm not drinking Mountain Dew this late at night. I'll never sleep.
200 years. This makes the wait worth it. To think something so simple could be so satisfying. The wait was more than worth it. Well, how long are you planning to stand there like that?
Sorry, just being human.
So then, what's your decision? Will you help me stop Administrator or not?
Yeah, okay. I'll help you with this plan of yours. Sort of. Look, I get where you're coming from and all, but I'm not gonna give up on this world, and I won't give up on its people. I'll help you, but I'll still try and find a way to save them.
Honestly, your optimism is absurd.
Maybe so, but if everything gets deleted, so do you. If I can't figure this out, you can bet you'll be one of the 10 people I'm gonna want saved.
Could you be any more foolish? How do you expect me to extinguish this world if I am not present to perform the task?
Dunno. Hey, I'll do whatever you say, but I'm gonna try to come up with a better solution all the same.
Someday, you too will know the bitterness of resignation. It is not the same as trying and failing. It is being forced to admit failure, regardless of how hard you try.
Uh-oh, almost over.
Sword Art Online analyzation will continue. On the next episode,
That laser roll show's pretty good.
what is this mess? It's Gilly Wet Fun. Gilly Wet who? What the hell is that? Back-to-back episodes of Laser Wolf, Sunday at midnight. Or watch now at AdultSwim.com.
Watch full seasons of Aqua Teen Hunger Force now, free on the Adult Swim Roku app.
Come on, what's the catch?
The only catch is there's no cable required.
You got freedom, man!
Download now and watch. It's free.
Oh, yeah. We don't just make cars. We make technology that moves people.
Cars.
This is the
Nissan.
2019 Nissan Rogue, featuring tech like Pro Pilot Assist. It helps keep you centered in your lane.
and in control. This is how Nissan Intelligent Mobility is reinventing driving for everyone. Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
Banana legs.
0% APR financing for 60 months.
And his sweatshirt on, asleep, and it's a little chilled.
We invited people to a spicy nuggets taste test.
It's just the right amount of spice. All right.
I just noticed my sweatshirt, and there
There's no
doesn't take
nuggets in
much
there
to
either.
use
We
me.
don't even have spicy chicken nuggets. This is a one-man race, you know?
Get 10 spicy nuggets for $1.49 only. We need only a Burger King.
Nobody knows that we are fun. We know they need to know. We graduate tomorrow. You're gonna change our story forever. Are we gonna go to school or?
What the says lit?
It seems excessive. Shotgun. Just kidding. I don't have one.
Can you convince my dad to ditch his expensive wireless plan? Right now, you can get 4 lines for $100 a month.
How about this brand new phone?
Free!
Always like free.
Switch to Boost and get 4 lines, each with unlimited gigs for $100 a month. Plus, get 4
Still here, guys. Still here. Still
Honestly,
a little away.
but it's safer than smoking.
Not really, because if you vape, you're 4 times more likely to start smoking cigarettes anyway.
4 times is nothing, bro.
Sure it is. Imagine having 4 times as many cats. Or 4 times worse vision. Or 4 times more of Kyle.
Whoa, that's a lot.
If you vape, you're 4 times more likely to start smoking cigarettes.
What's your favorite sexual position?
Normal? What's your favorite sexual position?
We'll do exactly what you were imagining, and you turn me around, so let's get ready. It's weird, I'm sorry.
It's the most beautiful thing anyone's ever said to me.
Long shot, rated R, Friday.
So Kim, you going for a big drive safe and save discount? Yep. Using the app? I've been quite vigilant. Easy.
You're in labor.
Don't mess with my discount! Get a discount up to 30% with Drive Safe and Save. Hot Pockets!
Crush hunger with Hot Pockets high protein steak and chicken.
Oh, Hot Pockets, yeah. This is okay if you're like buying something to eat. Oh, it was disgusting. It's like dog food in there a bit. Shouldn't say, but you said alien part better than I could.
An improved recipe with high quality jumbo peanuts that are crispy, crunchy, and peanut buttery.
And now back to Sword Art Online Alicization.
There you are. We thought you were still in the bath. I'm sorry. I guess I lost track of time. So, Cardinal and I were talking. She used to be the Pontifex here till Administrator kicked her out and took over her job. You're a Pontifex? Don't worry, she's on our side. She's gonna help us fight the Integrity Knights. You will? Yeah, she wants to get her title as Pontifex back, but to do that, she's gonna have to take down Administrator first. So, she sort of suggested we join forces. There's this girl, an Integrity Knight called Alice Synthesis 30. I think she's the same person as an Alice Zubird from Rule It. Do you know who she is?
I'm sorry, but the information I'm able to access here is extremely limited. I know Integrity Knight Alice was born, but no other details. However, I can tell you how to undo the synthesis ritual, the sacred art that creates Integrity Knights.
And how do I do that?
Simply remove the piety module. All the knights have one in their forehead. It looks like a triangular prism.
We saw one.
Once the piety module is inserted, it effectively blocks the links to memories. With that, the prospective knight's past is sealed away. The result? A knight who is loyal to the church and to their creator, the Pontifex.
We almost broke the spell on one of them. We reminded him of who he used to be, and the crystal popped out.
That is not enough to free a knight. Another element is required in order to break the spell.
And? What would that be?
The thing that once existed in the place where the module was inserted. Or, more specifically, a memory fragment. When the Integrity Knight
I'm
treasures
sorry,
the
guys. I'm
most,
going to end it here. I am so super tired. It's just been a long day. I've been up since 4 in the morning with very little sleep. But you guys have a good evening. Even my lips aren't even matching this. There's something wrong with the camera laggy. But I hope you guys enjoyed this live. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back next week. I may make up and do a live next week. I'm fully rested, but bye guys. Peace. See ya. Bye. I'll see ya.
Stop until either you or they are dead.